Good morning and welcome to all of you BSc first year students of Fishery Science in online lecture series of semester 2nd paper 4th Fish Seed Production Technology and Hatcheries Management. In this paper 4th we have detailed study discussed about unit first, then we have proceed unit second, and last but one article from unit second, that is induced breeding by hypophysation technique. In this induced breeding by hypophysation technique, today we have discussed last but one point article, that is hormones responsible for induced breeding. Induced breeding. What is meant by induced breeding? When fish these are to be administered, when fish these are to be injected by pituitary gland extract, and fish can be mature in his early life span or in his early maturity period, and it can be freely breed, it can be freely spawn in surrounding environment, surrounding water bodies, that may be standing water or that may be running water. That breeding is called as induced breeding by hypophysation. Induced breeding by hypophysation. With the help of this technique, we can produce required quantity of eggs and desired quality of seed. We can require only Katla, we can produce only Katla seed. We can require only Mrigal, we can produce only Mrigal seed. But in natural way, in natural manner, such facility these are to be not seen, such facility these are to be not found, because there is a mixing of seed, Katla, Mrigal and Labio. But when we adopt this technique, induced breeding by hypophysation, in this technique we can produce the pure quality, 100% pure quality seed these are to produce within short time, within short period. In last period we have seen that is dosage technique, how dosage these are to be taken and how injection is to be injected to the brooder fish. Two types of injection these are to be given. One is the intramuscular injection and second is the intraperitoneal injection. Intramuscular and intraperitoneal injection is to be given at the base of the caudal fin or the dorsal fin region. It is called as the intramuscular injection, and injection is to be given at the base of the intraperitoneal injection, base of the paired fin, that is pelvic fin or the pectoral fin. That injection is called as the intraperitoneal injection. And second type of injection or another types of injections, that is homoplastic. When same donor fish is to be similar to that of the recipient fish, the injection is to be injected to the similar species. It is called as homoplastic injection. Means carps injection is to be injected to the carps, that may be exotic carps or that may be major carps, or catfishes injection is to be injected to catfish. It is called as homoplastic. And heteroplastic, when injection of pituitary gland is to be injected not related to the same species, related to the similar species but different species, that is Katla, carp fish injection is to be injected to the catfish, and catfish pituitary injection is to be injected to the carps. It is to be not related to each other. It is called as heteroplastic. Such type of injection is to be injected. In last period we have seen, today we have seen the hormones responsible for induced breeding by hypophysation. We have know that hormones responsible for induced breeding of carps and other species by hypophysation, induced breeding by of carp and other species of by hypophysation is a popular and reliable method, for obtaining pure seed of desirable fish species, pure seed of desirable fish species. That's why this technique these are to be important, this technique these are to be most useful. The gonadotropin hormones, that is in bracket, or specially it is to be related to FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, which is to be indicated in bracket. FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone. These two hormones is called as gonadotropin hormone. FSH these are to be released by ovaries, and LH is to be released by the testes, that is testosterone. These are to be released luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. These are to be stimulated, that is the estrogen, means these gonadotropin hormones FSH and LH secreted by the hypophysis influence the maturation of gonads, and spawning in the fishes, and it is called as hypophysis. Spawning in the fishes, it is called as hypophysis. Such a technique is called as induced breeding by hypophysis. The Brazilians were the first to develop this technique in 1934. In 1934, this induced breeding by hypophysis or hypophysis technique, these are to be first developed and used this technique, and these are to be used in Brazil country, and credit goes to Brazilians. The pituitary extract has to be administered. The pituitary extract has been to be administered into the 2 split doses to female fish for achieving successful spawning. The pituitary extract, pituitary injection or the pituitary suspension is to be administered into the 2 split doses to the female fish and male fish to achieving successful spawning. First dose is to be given to the lower concentration of pituitary extract, and second dose is to be given to the higher concentration of pituitary extract to both female fish, and only single dose is to be given to the male fish to achieving successful spawning, to achieve the good spawning. Of these mammalian chorionic gonadotropin, of these hormones, which are the important hormone, that is mammalian chorionic gonadotropin. Remember that these MCG mammalian chorionic gonadotropin has been given good result. Means not only gonadotropins of the fish, but mammalian chorionic gonadotropin is also give good result when injected to the fish, and fish becomes spawn, fish becomes mature. Spawning has been induced in Cyprinus carpio. Cyprinus carpio, Sirana mrigal, Clarius batrachus by administering human chorionic gonadotropin. Scientist worker, they can investigate the study of these mammalian chorionic gonadotropin, and when these mammalian chorionic gonadotropin MCG, these mammalian chorionic gonadotropin MCG, when spawning is to be induced, that is in specially Cyprinus carpio, Sirana mrigal, Clarius batrachus, when human chorionic gonadotropin is to be administered, when injection of the human chorionic gonadotropin is to be injected, to the Cyprinus carpio, Sirana mrigal and Clarius batrachus, it gives good result, and it indicates that spawning is to be successful when human chorionic gonadotropin is injected to the Cyprinus carpio, Sirana mrigal and Clarius batrachus. It is the indication that these human chorionic gonadotropin is responsible for induced breeding in Cyprinus carpio, Sirana mrigal and Clarius batrachus. Purified HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin, especially prolan and gonadotropin, and human pregnancy urine, when purified HCG, especially prolan and gonadotropin, and human pregnancy urine, HPU, have also been successfully used in bringing about the spawning in several species of fishes. Workers, scientists, it can be noted that a interesting point, that is not only prolan or gonadotropin is to be injected to the fish and give a good result, but when a human pregnancy urine is to be injected, to the fishes, and it gives a successful spawning, successful breeding in several species of fishes, it indicates that human pregnancy urine is also responsible for induced breeding in fishes. Hence, this hormone is also useful This hormone is also used in induced breeding by hypophysis in fish. Yes. Next, hormones. Good results have been obtained by using a mixture of chorionic gonadotropin and mammalian pituitary extract. Again, not only the human pregnancy urine, not only the proline, gonadotropin or MCG, but when a good result is to be obtained, when a mixture of chorionic gonadotropin, and mammalian pituitary extract, which is to be injected to the fish, it gives the good result. And when these are to be give a good result, mammalian pituitary extract is to be known as cyorine in combination with fish pituitary, and this cyorine is the good hormone which is to be responsible for induced breeding in fishes, and it is to be studied by number of workers. And this human chorionic gonadotropin and mammalian pituitary extract, when these are to be mixed, and that mixture of these two, chorionic gonadotropin and mammalian pituitary extract, it is called as cyorine. Cyorine is also a hormone, or it is also a solution which is to be injected to the fish and give a good result. Several species of carp and catfishes could be bred by administering the drug OHA prima or OHA tide at room temperature. Whenever several species of carps and several species of catfishes, when these are to be injecting the hormone, and that hormone is the OHA prima or OHA tide at a room temperature, it gives the good result. The hormones injection is the most common method of induced spawning, in which pituitary extract is injected into the ripe breeders, force them to spawn. The hormone injection is the most common method of induced spawning, in which the pituitary extract is injected into the ripe breeders, force them to spawn. Such condition is to be done. Dosage of these hormones depends upon the age, sex, size and state of maturity. Dosage of these hormones, that may be cyorine, that may be proline, that may be human chorionic gonadotropin, these doses of these hormones depends upon the age, sex, size and state of maturity of both donor fish and recipient fishes. Both these donor fish and recipient fish, these doses, these are to be depend upon which type of age, what is the size, what is the sex of fish and state of maturity. All these above various hormones are required for the induced breeding by hypophysis in aquaculture. All these hormones, especially that is the MCG, human chorionic gonadotropin, then gonadotropin, that is FSH and LH, then human pregnancy urine, proline, then cyorine and OHA prima and OHA tide. These different hormones, these are to be responsible for the induced breeding, and with the help of induced breeding we can produce the tremendous quantities of fry and fingerling. See this figure. In this figure, these are the number of fry and fingerlings within short period, within short time. These fry and fingerlings, these are to be produced in short time, means required quantity and desired quality of seed, these are to be produced with the help of these hormones, and these hormones, these are to be responsible for the induced breeding. Hope you understood. Thank you all of you.